Welcome back to Baby Step Day 26, and this is a nice easy one, so you could grab a cuppa. It doesn't really involve you doing anything, it's just about talking to yourself really. Flylady says this is all about you're not behind. We have a tendency to think, oh, I'm behind, I haven't done this. But what Flylady says is you are not behind, just jump back in. So if you miss a day of the baby steps, or if you miss a day of your routines, or you miss a week or a month, just jump back in. It doesn't matter, it won't make, in the long run, it won't make any difference. It's all about consistent little changes in your habits and what you're doing in the house that to move yourself forward. And those little consistent changes, they start to add up. But if you miss a day, it doesn't matter. Just forgive yourself and jump back on. And you know, sometimes you just need to have a little break. I know sometimes I need a break from the house and I need a day off. I'm sure we all do. So Flylady says that when she started out, she would miss a day here and there. But she says, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's another of her quotes I love. I must write that in my inspirational page. I've added a couple of new quotes to my inspirational page. So one of them is, you are not behind, jump in where we are. That's a Flylady quote. And the other one is from yesterday. Soap is just soap. Just the action of swishing the toilets daily, even without soap, will keep things from growing in there. Flylady. So I've added those two. So those quotes really help me. And I'm going to write in I like the baby in the bathwater one. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I use that quote a lot. I use that with my husband quite a lot as well. Because sometimes if something goes wrong, he can get sort of quite melodramatic about it and sort of think, oh, I'm just going to give up. But that's the whole thing. Don't give up with the Flylady system. Just keep going. If you miss it a day or a couple of days, or if you miss when you're getting further on with it, if you miss a zone, don't worry about it. It'll be there next month. It's not going anywhere, so just jump straight back in. Anyway, let's just run through. What we should be doing each day now. So let's run through the routines. So the morning routine is get up and make your bed, get dressed to lace up shoes, do your hair and face, swish and swipe your bathroom, recognise negative voices and change them, reboot your laundry, what's for dinner, put out your hotspots for 2 minutes, do a 5-minute room rescue, set your timer and just work for 5 minutes. Spend 15 minutes decluttering each day, as you can't organise clutter. This is so true. Since I've been doing this more reliably than I was, because I wasn't doing it every day, it is making a huge difference in the house. The house is feeling so much better. For example, today I went up into my dreaded attic rooms and I bought a whole basket of things out that I'm just getting rid of. I think most of them are going to the charity shop. Some of them may not be good enough for the charity shop and they may have to go to the tip or in the bin. But most of them I think I'll be able to donate, thankfully. But I think the decluttering is one of the things that, whoops, nearly fell over. One of the things I find hardest. I think it's the guilt. I think some of these items aren't even mine. I don't know where they came from. I think they may have come with the house. So that shows you how hard I find decluttering. Some of these things are not even mine, but I still find it hard to declutter them. I think I'm of that mindset, make, do and mend. And I like to think of a use for things, but I have no use for these things. They're sort of old sheets and colours that I've never used. They're lilac sheets. And I kept keeping them thinking they'll do as dust sheets or they'll do as painting sheets. And so today I just suggested to my husband, because we've got quite a lot of painting to do, and I said, oh, we could use these. We could put them all down. We want to paint some furniture. We could put the furniture on the sheets. And he said, do you know what? That's quite complicated. I'd rather put a piece of plastic down and put them on. He said, that's much easier. And then you can just wipe the plastic. He said, get rid of the sheets, just donate them, or just get rid of them. Because we're not going to use them, Kate. You're just hanging on to these thinking I'll use them one day. And we've had them for years and we've never used them. Anyway, that's my little talk about clutter. Anyway, we'll work through the list. Look at your control down or your post-it notes to remind you. So I'm finding the post-it notes really helpful. I've got the one in the bathroom that says morning routine, and actually my morning routine is going much more smoothly since I've been doing the baby steps again. What I'm finding is I used to get up, come downstairs, do quite a lot of housework, sort out my puppies, make coffee, do all sorts of things, and then eventually I would go and do my morning routine proper. But actually, I would find I would put off doing it, and then it would get later and later because I'd have had all these other things to do first. But now I get up, I get weighed, and I drink my water and I go and have my shower. And oh my goodness, I'm getting so much more done. I don't know why, the morning just runs faster, I feel more energetic, and I really enjoy my shower. Whereas before I was thinking, oh, I've got to go and have my shower. It was a bit of a pain. Whereas now I'm really enjoying that time. I'm also taking a set of Bluetooth speakers into the shower, not into the actual shower, but into the shower room. And I take my phone and I listen to really uplifting music. And I've also been doing the cold shower thing. So as I'm the first person in the shower is cold, while it turns warm, I'm just putting as long as I can bear, or have small parts of my body into the cold shower. And boy, does that wake you up. Oh my goodness, it wakes you up with a jolt of adrenaline, I think. Just because I read that is a really good way to wake up in the morning, and it does wake me up. It's better than caffeine actually. And I find I don't need to drink my coffee nearly as early in the day, because that jolt from that cold shower is waking me up. And then when it comes warm, it's such a relief. Anyway, that's my morning routine. So the post-it says, we've got post-it in the shower room, which says morning routine. That is really working to get me in the shower quicker. And the Shine My Sink post-it is working really well. If you've subscribed to the Flylady emails, read a couple of them as a reward for doing your morning routine, and then delete them all. Afternoon routine, Flylady says eat lunch and drink your water. Actually, I think I've got that on my afternoon routine, eat a healthy lunch, because I'm trying to get my vegetable intake up. So a lunch is a really good opportunity to put some extra veg in. And think about what's for dinner, or start dinner. And then the before bed routine is keep your sink shining, lay out your clothes for tomorrow, run your dishwasher, or put in a load of laundry, put out one hotspot, look at your control journal, make sure you've done all the things on the list, and then make sure you go to bed at a decent hour, because that's really important. My bedtime is getting earlier and earlier actually, which is good, I think. Rather than falling asleep on the sofa, I've made the decision that as soon as I start to feel sleepy, I'm going to start on the before bed routine and actually get into bed earlier, and that's working really well. Anyway, let me know how you're getting on. So today, you don't have to do anything special. You just have to think about the fact you're not behind, and don't beat yourself up, because don't feel like you've fallen off the Flylady wagon. That's a saying I hear in sort of groups. A lot of people say, oh, I've fallen off the wagon. But as Flylady says, there is no Flylady wagon to fall off, just jump back in. And I love that about the Flylady system. It's about forgiving yourself and just doing little things that move you forward. Then one step at a time, one day at a time. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know how you're getting on with the baby steps. And if you're managing to do your morning routine, and if you've established an afternoon routine and a before bed routine. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my tea now, I think. Bye for now.